For more, we're joined by Lieutenant Chris Olivarez with the Texas Department of Public Safety. Always good to see you. I was reading this article saying that there are migrants that are coming up to people's driveways or homes. People are coming across the border illegally, being apprehended by Border Patrol, and then being released to the public with instructions for finding an attorney, an immigration attorney, and trying to go through a legal process. But realistically, that's not always happening. Right. Lieutenant Olivarez, this weekend alone, immigrant apprehensions in El Paso, they shot up to nearly 7,400. I know you know these numbers. That's just for the weekend. So what's your message for Secretary Mayorkas as he visits today?
Good morning, Adrienne. It's always great to be with you. So, of course, with the Secretary visiting El Paso, it's very important that he visits with Border Patrol agents, visit with local officials, especially the citizens that live in El Paso, to find out what the concerns are and see what they can do to stop this massive flow of migration. But of course, we know what's going to prevent this, and policy. They have to put a policy in place, on top of Title 42. This is what Title 42 in place, and those numbers are staggering. Those numbers are historic. El Paso has never experienced or been impacted by such a mass migration situation ever. And now you're seeing overcrowding, where now migrants are being released into the city. That's unacceptable, because now it's going to impact the local residents. So something needs to be done. He needs to put some type of strategy, a plan in place in top of Title 42, because if not, the numbers are going to be much worse than what we're seeing right now. This is nothing compared to what it's going to feel like once Title 42 is completely gone. You can see the numbers double or even triple once that policy is rescinded. But again, it all falls back on policy, and also send a clear message that you just can't come across a border illegally. You got to have some type of justifiable, credible asylum claim, and those that do not meet that should remain in Mexico while they await their hearing. And once you have that in place, now you can have more resources, more agents, more immigration judges to speed up the process for asylum hearings. But right now, that's not being done, and that's why you see this uncontrolled situation in El Paso and Eagle Pass and across the southern border. But what's concerning is not only the fact that we have such large groups coming across the border, but now you have the gotaways. Now you're going to have more distractions where criminal organizations in Mexico know what's going on. They're going to distract more agents, because they know now more agents are going to be pulled off the line to process this mass flow of migrants that we're seeing. So now that opens up more vulnerabilities along the border, checkpoints where you're going to see more drugs coming across and more criminals coming across. So that's what's concerning to us as a state.
When it comes to the expiration of Title 42, which is set to happen in just a few days, what are the major concerns that you have?
Well, that's one of them for sure, is the gotaways. I mean, the gotaways, because as I mentioned, Border Patrol agents are going to be pulled from the line. They're going to be pulled from checkpoints to process, because there's not enough agents to process what they're seeing right now, what they're experiencing. And of course, the mass releasing of migrants that are being released into the city. So what's concerning to us, and what should be concerning to everyone, is the fact that we're going to see more gotaways, more drugs coming across our checkpoints, because they're not going to be manned. That's what's concerning, because criminal organizations know what's going on. They're using this to their advantage to exploit it. And they're going to take full advantage of it. So we need to focus on those individuals that are going to try to sneak across our borders while this situation is going on, where we see these people that are turning themselves in. So that's what we need to focus on right now. And as a state, that's what we are more primary. That's our priority right now, is to focus on those gotaways and the drugs that are going to be coming across our borders while the situation is taking place and while agents are tied up and overwhelmed with processing.
I have one more question for you, because I'm sure that you, as well as the Border Patrol agents, are paying attention to the news as of late. Down the road, there is a bipartisan plan to try to make adjustments at the border so that it's safer, more secure. But we don't know if it's going to pass. Have you and other agents talked about this and how it would impact you?
I've spoken to the agents in the field, because I go out there quite a bit, and I've worked alongside Border Patrol agents. And I mean, of course, the concerns are, yes, we want some type of plan in place, some type of strategy in place, but to actually put it in place and actually follow through with it. So that remains to be seen. Of course, we got to wait to see what happens in January. But again, it's all going to fall back on policy. I mean, you can throw billions of dollars at border security. You can have all the manpower. That's not going to stop the flow of people coming across our borders. So we need to send a clear message that they need to follow as far as the rule of law, which is actually, staying in Mexico until you actually hear your asylum hearing. And that's what's going to slow down the flow. But until then, unfortunately, when Title 42 is completely rescinded, we're going to see massive numbers coming across our borders.
And we're already seeing those massive numbers begin now. Lieutenant Olivarez, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.